I'm Abiola Jackson. This is the Entertainment News and Celebrity Gossip TV for Sunday, May the 25th. In entertainment news, according to Baller Alert, Q of Day 26 says he believes Diddy tried to sacrifice him during an odd outing in the Hamptons. So Cornell Q Mosley, he's was part of the MTV's Making the Band and a member of R&B group Day 26, discussed on the podcast with T.J. Holmes, Aubrey O'Day, and Amy Roach his overnight trip to the Hamptons, which gave him an eerie, scary feeling. Here's what he had to say on the podcast. Listen up, guys.
We were in the studio in New York City, and I was with Dirty Money. At this time, I was around Dirty Money for about a year while they were creating Last Train to Paris. And I guess I was around because I was dating Dawn. I just happened to be around. So Diddy's like, um, I think he was very, very high. He's like, we're gonna go to the Hamptons. He was like, we're gonna go stay the night there, and you guys want to come. And it felt very weird because he's never. This energy just felt so weird. You know what I mean? It was friendly high. You know what I'm saying? Like a friendly invitation to something.
He wasn't usually like that.
No, he's never invited all of us to one of his houses.
Oh.
So we get to the before we get to the Hamptons, they're like speeding in these black SUVs on the expressway, very, very fast. Like they were in a rush to get to the Hamptons. We get to the Hamptons and we walk through the house and we arrive in the backyard near the pool. And my ex at the time, which was Dawn, she gave me a ecstasy pill. And she says,
is that what she said it was?
Yeah, she said it was ecstasy, and she said it was from Puff to give to me. And it was red. And I took it because I thought I was gonna get freaky with my girlfriend. You know, we tried ecstasy before, and I trusted her that that's what it was. So I took it immediately, and she had one too. He gave her two of them. I took mine within like 20 minutes. I knocked out and blacked out.
Yeah.
I woke up in the twins' bedroom in the basement, and I woke up out of my sleep screaming very, very loud.
Who are the twins?
I don't know their names.
Are you talking about Diddy's
Diddy's
daughters?
twins.
Okay.
Yeah. Diddy's twins.
girls.
His girls.
Yeah.
Yeah. I woke up in their bed to cameras filming me, and they were laughing as I woke up out of my sleep, screaming. And it felt like I'm not gonna cry.
Okay.
Yeah, take your time. It's okay. It's understandable that you're reliving this and emotion comes with it. It's just
That's insane. He went through all that at the Hamptons. Oh my goodness. What the hell? That is strange. Very very strange. Oh gosh, man. That's gotta give. That's very spooky and very eerie. Jesus, my God. And then they're filming, and then they got secret cameras at the Hampton home, being recording you while you're sleeping. Jesus, that's wicked demonic, some wicked demonic madness going on in the home in the Hamptons, doing all that craziness. Jeez, I can't. Oh man, that's something else. I tell you, man. All because he took that pill. He took that red pill. Jeez, and his ex girl Don. I think her name's Don something. His ex girlfriend did that. I guess obviously she was forced to. Did he probably force it on her to give him the pill? Jesus, unreal. Well, let's continue.
no way around it. So it's
It felt very sacrificial. That's what I meant when I said I felt like they were trying to hurt me, or Diddy was trying to maybe sacrifice me that night. I didn't say when I went on Vlad TV, I didn't say anything about finding a sacrificial email.
Hold on. What he's discussing in regards to Vlad TV is that's one of the interviews that the boys did. He had to leave gaps within that interview, and they decided to fill those gaps. It's kind of what I've experienced this past week. As you guys know, we started this out, and it was, we all have this intention to talk our way through to the end of this trial and hopefully see justice for whatever whatever is proven and whatever the jury decides. Even you had situations that were just made up out of nowhere. So did I last week. Q was discussing one in which he couldn't say certain things because he's honoring a contract. And within that, people decided to fill in the blanks. So he discussed an email. He had tears. People put it together that he's crying over an email and what it basically tried to suggest that he's not a man and he's boohooing over an email and so on and so forth.
Boozy said something crazy. I'm going to stop you. Boozy said,
you have to explain who everybody
so
is.
Little Boozy is a rapper, and respectfully, I want to say to him, like that's not, you shouldn't have said that I wanted to get effed by Diddy or that's possibly the reason why I'm crying. You know what I mean? That's messed up. You don't know me at all, Mr. Boozy. And you didn't hear the story that I just told. And if you would have heard that, maybe you would have had a different reaction. And to Chopper and to Stevie J, who also responded respectfully.
So basically, these are all people. They are all colleagues of Q's in the industry.
Yeah, I just want to say respectfully to them, just don't believe everything before you actually hear the truth, because people edit things, and I don't have nothing bad to say about them at all. I just want them to just understand that, be respectful to everyone's trauma. You don't know when a person's still healing and going through the process of healing.
Yes.
And you can.
That's true what he just said. He made a good point. Don't jump the gun and jump to conclusions. You got to hear both sides of the story. Don't just jump the gun. Just because one person says something, you can't jump the gun. You gotta look at both sides before you say something that you're gonna regret. I agree with that. That makes a lot of sense. Let's continue.
You don't know if I'm still thinking I want to hurt myself, or I'm scared and thinking someone's gonna. All those mental thoughts. You don't know what I'm going through for you to say those mean things to just add on to my mental health.
I know there are some details about the incident you described. Maybe you don't want to get into. And
no, let's get into it.
Okay, we can. Can I go with how I know you can be open about how it made you feel, right? So you're saying after this particular incident, you left there feeling. You called it sacrificial, but did you felt as if they
were going to hurt me in my sleep, because I woke up screaming. I woke up out of my sleep screaming. So what I mean by it felt like sacrificial, it felt like someone was trying to hurt me or take me out. Because
you see that? You hear what he said? He started to scream. He woke up. He woke up screaming, and that's when I guess Diddy and them were laughing at him. They're laughing at him or something. Because remember, this is all recorded. He must have been laughing at him, and then he believes that Diddy is trying to sacrifice him. That's crazy. My goodness. Let's continue.
Because I possibly couldn't have woke up out of my sleep that night.
Do you know what happened to you?
I woke up screaming like a girl to the top of my lungs on a high pitch.
Well, did you have clothes on?
I think I was in my shorts, because I remember jumping into a swimming pool.
But do you believe that some of what happened to you was recorded on one or many of these iPhones?
Oh, yeah. I saw phones and lights. It wasn't a video camera. It was a phone camera light.
So there are people who do know what happened to you, and there's a reason you believe why they're not telling you?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I tell you. That's basically his side of the story as to him believing that Diddy sacrificed him while he was at the Hamptons. That's his side of the story from what he's saying that allegedly happened to him. Very unfortunate. Then he was sleeping, and then he woke up screaming, yelling and screaming. and then I think Diddy and the people in there were laughing, thinking it was funny. That's I tell you, man. That's man. That's some sick demonic. That's some sick demonic witchcraft that's going on inside the Hamptons home with all the cameras. Jesus, my goodness, man, that's unbelievable. Man, very sad and very scary. Hit the like and subscribe button for more entertainment news and celebrity gossip TV. Again, if we get more information on this or anything else, we will definitely update you and provide that information. Nothing else to add to this. Nothing else to say. Just pretty sickening and alarming that these kind of demonic, wicked things are happening. Until next time, peace. I'm out.